Well, that guy said he's never going to wear a helmet, and he's never going to wear no clip-on shoes, and that cycling is totally what he wants it to be for himself, and he is telling the truth. He says he goes all over Rogersville, and he never wears a helmet. I won't even test ride a bicycle without a helmet. I won't even contemplate test driving one. You know how people jump on it and they got just changed the derailleur or something, and people you're at the bike store and you want to test drive it, and people just say, well, I ain't got my helmet with me, I'll ride it anyway. I don't do that. That'd be the no. All right, let me say something. I was talking to Gregg here at the Hardee's in Rogersville, and he told me, and I didn't know this. I swear, this is funny. You got to hear this. I can't see now. Okay. All right. He told me. I said, Gregg, I haven't seen no buzzards in weeks. I'm seeing a lot of roadkill, and I'm just seeing nothing there. No buzzards. And he said they fly south, buddy. And I said, okay. Well, when I was in Mississippi, I'd see them all the time, come the fall, the winter. And he says, well, they stop there, then they fly south from there. And he said, that's what happens. And he said, hummingbirds fly south, geese fly south. I knew that. I knew hummingbirds flew south. I knew geese flew south. But I never in my life heard that buzzards of all damn animals fly south. Never heard that. This is the Mandela Effect for me, because I remember seeing buzzards eating dead frozen carcasses from the timeline that I'm on. I mean, I've seen buzzards all year round in Mississippi. They do. In my old reality, they did not fly south. And now, in this reality, they're flying south. The Mandela Effect of buzzards. Oh my God, look at that while we're talking about birds and buzzards. Look at that black one. You see him? His tail looks broke. Oh, what is wrong with him? Can he fly? Look at that. Look at that. He looks drunk. He looks like he's had too much to drink. He's all wobbly. Oh, I'm zoomed in on myself too much. I'm having too much fun. I tell you what, he's got a broke tail or something. Hey fella, let me ask you a question. Where are all the buzzards? I haven't seen any buzzards lately.
Oh yeah, I just passed some out at Fordman.
Yeah, okay, you've passed some? Okay. Gregg said they fly south.
Oh really?
Yeah, he said that's what's wrong. They went to the south.
They're just going where the food is.
Yeah, so you seen some today, all right. All right. He said he did see some buzzards, so Mandela Effect is busted. I gotta look this up about them flying south though. All right, I've had a lot of comments on my YouTube videos lately, and I asked certain people, I asked them what did they want me to see. This one guy, he had a list of 5 things. I'll have to reread the email to give you the message thing that I got to tell you what he said. And I had this one girl, she said that she wanted to see anything about kiteboarding. Anything, didn't matter, just wanted to see anything. And oh hell, I can't remember them all. But I watched a guy that works for YouTube on a video, and he said that that's what you got to do. You got to connect with your people. You got to answer every comment, and you got to reply back to them, and you got to just keep the conversation kind of going. And he said, well, once you get, I get some days I get 100 comments, and there's just no, in the past, I'm thinking ahead now. In the past, I let my dyslexia stop me. In other words, I can't hardly read, I can't spell good. I have to use the computer to read to me. And I speak into the search box on Google to actually be able to cut and paste that as a sentence. And then I have to still correct my damn grammar, because I ain't got no grammar skills. I ain't got no spelling skills for real. And it's kind of hard to even read their messages, but I can highlight it and right click and speak it. Chrome browser extension, I talk about that all the time. That's a damn good invention, a good thing for people. But long story short is, I've got to start responding to my people that leave comments. He said that makes the channel grow. Well, I've grown a channel without doing it, so now I'm going to change. I'm adding live stream video, and I'm going to figuring out a way to answer as many comments as I can. Wouldn't it be nice to get to making so much money like some of these big YouTubers? You actually hire people to monitor your chat room, and when you're streaming, you don't even have to focus on the conversation. You can just do what you do naturally. Yeah. How much money you got to be making to hire people to do that for you? Let me say this real quick. Jim Cornette, I love you, man. Jim Cornette, professional wrestler, manager, is blowed up on YouTube. He has a YouTube podcast channel and a collaboration with another guy that's taking the podcast and cutting it up and making the videos on it. I'll have a link in the description box. His channel is blowing up. I'm telling you. I looked at the demographics on it and analytics on his site the best I could anyway, and I'm telling you, he's going to be making some money in the years to come. And give him 2-3 years, he's literally going to be making $50,000 a month. And this is off of YouTube, and that is a fact. His channel is going to end up being one of the top 1,000 channels in the world. His name's Jim Cornette, and yeah, he talks sense. He's talking wrestling. He's talking old school professional wrestling. He gives his analysis on the current kind of things going on in the field of wrestling. The man can talk. He's brilliant. He's just a talker. He can talk so damn eloquently good, cuss like a sailor, get his point across, and then move right on to another subject. And that's another cut, slice, boom, that's a video popped up. Sometimes they post 4 videos a day. I love it. And Jim Cornette, if you hear this, you know I'm a fan. I admire what you're doing. You didn't even know you were doing it. I called him and had a talk to him about his YouTube channel. And he said, "You mean I'm making that much money, buddy?" And I said, "Yeah." I sent him an email with the actual backside link that actually will go to a way for him to see his estimated views and his estimated income. It must have blew his mind, because now when he does a live podcast, he's well, not live or whatever the way they do it, he's starting to talk about him being the greatest podcast for wrestling personalities, because I told him how good he was doing. All right, Jim Cornette, where's my thumb at? Jim Cornette, keep that shit up, man. All right, money.